Welcome back to Christy TV. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, have arrived Federal High Court of Abuja for the continuation of his self-determination case against the Nigerian government. Today's case, we just began with something like within trial examination. We all know that yesterday, Judge Omotosho introduced trial within trial to know if the evidence that witness of DSS is providing was made under duress or voluntarily by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So the court proceedings commenced immediately today. The presiding judge arrived, followed with the announcement of both the teams as usual. So, however, the defense team raised an objection regarding what happened yesterday to the admissibility of the defendant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu written statement originally taken in the year 2015, retreating its earlier stance that those statements were made under duress, that he was forced by one Mr. Brown to make such statements. So, meanwhile, the prosecution countered the objection. Judge Omotosho countered that particular objection, urging the court to overrule the defense and admit the statement as valid and voluntary. How can you force Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that something that he was forced to write, that he should have said that he made those statements voluntarily? What exactly is going on? Are you guys looking for a witness who came to be working with DSS, lied under oath that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not request for his lawyer before writing a statement? But a few seconds into the tape, he presented as exhibit. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was seen lamenting that this is the third statement he was writing without his lawyer, that the law guaranteed him a lawyer. Is this breaking of court oaths by the federal government witness not enough to strike out all the charges leveled against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because he lied. The so-called witness lied before the honorable court, and his tape caught him. Now, these people are saying that they are admitting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made those statements voluntarily, and they are saying that this statement is valid. Are you seeing what is going on? Like we said earlier, when this Judge Omotosho was brought up as the new judge that is presiding over the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans went ahead to dig the past and present record of this man. We discovered that this particular judge is a corrupt judge. He was even the one that presided over the case of Fubara and Wike. And this case was in favor of Wike. That was why Fubara was suspended, and Ibas was put as sole administrator to represent Fubara in the affairs of Rivers State government. Are you seeing what is going on? And now this man is now bringing in his corrupt judge method in this particular case. How can you come out to tell us that this particular evidence that was presented before the court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying that he was forced to make such statements? And in the video that was played, according to the information we are seeing on the social media spaces by the people that are in the court, they say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was being forced in that particular video. Also, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was lamenting, why are you forcing him to write a letter to make a statement where his lawyer is not there? That this is the third time that he's being forced. This judge equally heard this statement from that particular video. Yet you are now saying that this statement that was made by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that was made voluntarily, and it is a valid evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Really? Now, what of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping and extradited all the way from Kenya to Nigeria? What are you going to call that? Your so-called yeses are denying that they are not the one that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then how did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ended up in their facility? Is a question, no? Oga George, look at what is going on. Imagine the corrupt practices being going on in Nigeria. You are now bringing it in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, and you think that Biafrans will just fold their arms and watch you to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oga, let hell fall this time around, because everybody have seen exactly what is going on. You cannot just come to adapt that this statement made by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not made by force, was not under duress, that it is a valid, and he made it voluntarily. This person is telling you that he was bleeding from his nose. You did not even talk about this part. You are only saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's statements were made voluntarily and they are valid evidence against him. Anyway, my lovers, this is what it is at the moment. Let's keep our fingers crossed. They have been given 1 hour grace to go and, get prepared, probably, chit chat to look forward to say regarding this particular acceptance of evidence by the so-called Judge Omotosho. because they are looking for a means to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are looking for something that they will hold hand to say, okay, how can you adapt something? You are forcing this man to accept what he did not make voluntarily. What is going on? Are you guys getting the point? You equally hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says that the court did not, approve that he should be detained. Then why did they detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This man has been under detention for several years. No court approved his detention. Is this not a violation of his human rights? Judge Omotosho, all eyes are on you. Don't think that we don't know your past records. We equally know your past records. You've been the judge that Nigerian government has been using to win all their corrupt cases. We are aware of it. We are aware of all the things you are doing. So don't think that you can take all your magamago, all your fake practices, all your fake judges to bring it in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. So that you will take the case for Nigerians, so it will go against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This time around, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You are dealing with someone that is very brilliant and very intelligent. So don't think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can easily succumb to your fake judge this time around. It's not going to work. Anyway, my lovers and viewers, what is your opinion? This is what is happening at the moment. Stay tuned for more updates regarding today's court outcome, which resumed and kicked off from 12 o'clock noon in Nigerian time. Feel free to drop your comment in the comment section. And if this is your first time coming across our YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. Turn on the bell button so that you always get notified whenever we post our latest content. This is some of the first trending court updates of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today being 29th of May 2025. Victory is assured. That is our prayer.